channel. I am your host Mohsin and you are watching Global Scope News. Your window to the world's most important and powerful headlines. Before we begin today's big topic, I have a very small request. Please hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon so you never miss any update on international news and events. Your support keeps this channel going. Oh, today's shocking story comes from the United States, a major move that affected students all over the world, especially those dreaming of studying in America. In American university, the US has suddenly stopped scheduling student visa appointments. Yes, that's right. And there is more. They are also planning to expand how they check students' social media account. What's going on? Why is this happening? And how does this affect the future of global education? Let's break it down in very simple and very clear way. The United States, under the leadership of former President Donald Trump, has taken a serious and unexpected step. US embassies around the world have been told to stop scheduling new visa appointments for students. This means that international students who wanted to study in the US may now have to wait a long time or may even miss the chance completely. The reason behind the pause. The reason behind this pause, the US government is planning to increase its investigation and checking of student visa applicants, especially by looking deeply into their social media accounts. Yes, students may now be judged not just on their documents and interviews but also on what they post online. This sudden pause and new rule come during a time when Trump and his administration are already targeting many of Americans' top universities. Trump Trump believes that these universities are becoming too political and leaning too much towards left wing ideologies. He especially accused them of not stopping anti Semitism during recent pro Palestinian protests on university campuses. In reaction, the Chinese government has asked the United States to respect the rights of international students. China reminded the US that many of its students, hundreds of thousands, travel to America for education and should not be treated unfairly. Universities in the US are also worried. Why? Because international students are very important to them. These students pay higher tuition fees, and the money they bring helps keep these institutions running very much smoothly. If fewer students come, universities will lose a big part of their income. For any student to get a visa to study in the US, they usually need to go to US embassy in their country and attend a face-to-face interview. But now, the embassies have been told to cancel any new appointments for student visas. These only students who can still go to their interview are those who already had an appointment booked before this order. The new policy does not say how long this pause will last. It only says that it will continue until further notice. The State Department has also said that they will expand their review of students' social media accounts, but did not give full detail about what exactly they will look for. This move is part of a larger plan by Trump to take in action against universities where there were pro-Palestinian protests. In April, in April, the Department of Homeland Security announced that people who showed support for anti-Semitic views or harassed Jewish even online could be denied visas or other immigration benefits. Trump's administration has already frozen large amount of money, hundreds of millions of dollars, meant for universities. They have also tried to cancel visas of many international students and even planned to deport some of them. Many of these actions were stopped by court decisions. But, but the fight continues. The White House claims that universities are letting pro-Palestinian activism become anti-Semitic. On the other hand, many universities believe the government is trying to limit free speech, a right that is protected by the US Constitution. Critics say that checking social media is a step too far and could violate personal freedom. One of the universities most targeted is Harvard. Trump has frozen $2.65 billion in funding to Harvard and has tried to stop another $100 million. Harvard president responded by saying that this will not only harm Harvard but also the entire country. That's because of money was going to what? Important research project that even the US government said were high priority. Thanks God was when Trump cancelled Harvard's permissions to enroll international students and host researchers from other countries. This rule was also blocked by a judge. But if it's allowed later, it could be very damaging. More than 25% of Harvard students are from outside the US. Last week, students protested strongly against the policy of Harvard campus in Boston. They held banners and shouted slogans, asking for their rights to study freely and without fear. Many of them feel that they are being punished for things they have nothing to do with. So, what does all this mean for the students, universities, and the future of global education? This situation is not just about visas, it's about freedom, fairness, and growing fight between politics and education. If students are judged for their online course, will they still be free to speak their minds? If universities lose funding, will they still be able to provide quality education? This is a serious matter that the world must pay attention to. And here at Global School News, I, Mohsin Ali, will keep bringing you the truth in the simplest and possible, without hiding or twisting facts. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others, and most importantly, click subscribe to stay informed with latest news that really matters. Until next time, take care of yourself and keep seeking the truth. This is Mohsin Ali signing off from Global Scope News. Take care.